Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? Oh, man, we got 12 people already. Listen, man, I'm here just trying to figure out this live stream, seeing how it's going. Let me even see, check on my YouTube page. I feel like an old man doing this, bro, because I'm like, let me go take the time to figure it out. CJ, I saw you in the crypto cowboy telegram. Big, hey, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hey, look at that. We got people tuning in, man. We got people tuning in. I didn't even get the thumbnail or nothing right, but hey. We in here, right? We in here. I'll fix all the other stuff later, man. So let me go get this screen sharing going. I'm sorry if this looks kind of amateur-like when I open it because I'm really just learning this for the first time, man. Like, I figured it was time to go live because a lot of my videos are really just on me just wanting to talk to you guys. Not about anything in particular, just to go over everything. So here we are. Let me go get this going. And we shall hit that share screen button. Yup. Let's get it going so we all on the same page now. All right. All right. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Let me go try and open this in my page. Man, I feel like such a noob right now. Okay. And then let me go check up in here so I can go peep these chats as well. Listen, boom. Dang, yeah, smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. This is pretty awesome. Let me know, guys, how is everything looking for you? Like, is it frozen? Is it streaming correctly? Because I didn't even think I was gonna go live, man. To be honest with you guys. What a life. That is a life, man. That is a life. So speaking of cryptos, I'm gonna make sure I got this all good, man. I gotta see how the people get the chat popping up on the screen, so I don't have to just be on this part of the page the whole time. Let's see. All good from here. All good. Nice. At least I have the balls to create videos. Man, listen, it ain't for everybody, but to be honest, this is what I wanted to do as a career. Like before even any of the YouTube stuff, I wanted to be a talk show host initially, finishing up college. So yeah, guys, that's what's up right now. That's what's up. I just have to figure out how to get it where I can like look at the screen, but without you guys seeing it, so we can just be focused on the charts. All right. So I'll pull up the Saitama charts. Let me know if you guys have any other charts you want me to pull up. I'll have that on the screen while I go and figure this out in the background. Okay. Bitcoin got that dominance, man. Man, listen. Of course it does. Of course it does. Let's go check it out. Why don't we? Let's go look and see what's up. Let's look at what Bitcoin is at. Whoa. Yo, 66? 66? You have the voice for a G. Keep living the dream. Calvin, thank you, man. I'm working on it, man. I'm like halfway into the dream right now because I gotta leave not too long from now to start getting ready and fill up my gas and then go right back to work. But I figured, today I was gonna do a regular upload. I was gonna talk about, my Cle and why I doubled my position. But I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can just talk to everybody and who would tune in at 2:40 something in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. And here we are right now, man. So this is awesome, bro. What's up? What's up, everybody? Chilling. I wish I had this chat thing figured out, man. I feel like such an amateur, but I'm gonna figure it out, guys. I'm gonna figure it out. So then on the next stream, I'm gonna have it looking like type mini Jake Gagan style. I'm like, okay, got the chat here. Oh, got this guest coming on here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna do it all, man. I'm gonna do it all. Yes, sir. The grind is real. The grind is real, man. I went to sleep at about 4:15 in the morning yesterday, man. Came home close to 3 a.m. from work, man. And I was going to do a video, but I was just like, I was too tired and I didn't want to force my energy because I know that could come off on the camera if I try to force something. And that's not being real with my people. So you know how it is. Let's see. It's still over here in the Caribbean. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Which part of the Caribbean, man? Which part of the Caribbean? I'm here live and far from Miami. You know how it is. See, just start a Patreon. That's where the money is at. Just start at a small price. Absolutely, man. I was thinking of doing a Patreon, but to tell you the truth, and I'm being real transparent with you guys, the reason I have not done that yet is simply because I just feel like I'm still a novice in this crypto stuff too, So I'm still getting it going. I'm still learning. Okay, This is the project I should put money into. How long should I keep it in? How much should I get in? The entry point. The charts aren't that hard to read, but this is crypto, guys. It's like the Wild West. And before, let me go look in these chat real quick. Let's see what we got, man. Thank you, man. Keep up the good work. Absolutely, man. You know, I'm here. I'm here for the people, man. I'm here for the people, man. Wait till I do this full time and I got this whole thing figured out and we got it going. I got my friends coming in as guests and stuff. When we start doing these streams, we're gonna be set. We're gonna be set. I paid for the whole full plan of this stuff so we can make this a full party when I start doing these streams, guys. Let's see. We got Germany in the house, California, Washington State. Okay, okay. Boy, here in the UK. Okay, man. We got people around the globe watching. That's what I'm talking about, man. 21 people in the chat right now. Dang, this is awesome. This is really awesome. Let's go get those likes up, folks. If you please, just want to drop it, like, and drop a little like. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this spreading to everybody because I am really trying to get things going with this, man. I would love to do this full time, like I always say. So, yeah, man, I'm just here doing my thing. Shout out Tampa, Florida as well. I would say I don't think that's South Florida. That's probably like Central Florida, I would say, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm here way down, man. See, my first crypto was in Doge before I popped off. And yeah, my first crypto was also in Dogecoin. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Dogecoin too. Let's see. Shirio, yes, I know about Shirio Inu. I was going to put money into that, but I don't got it like that. So when I found out about that, I already had just finished putting money into Wolverine literally that same day. But then now I see the Shirio, if I said that right, Shirio Inu take off. And now it was at like 17,000 holders or something. I'm like, what? I'm like, hold up, man. Did I make the right decision? We gonna find out, man. Time will tell. Time will tell. Let's see what we got in the chat. What up, Jazz? And welcome. You look on things in this crypto world. That's what I'm here to bring, man. That's what I'm here to bring. I'm here to add perspective for sure. And let's just go look at my watch list real quick. Let's go look at my watch list to see what we got going on, man. Because as we can tell, my watch list is not looking pretty. It's been red. And I'm going to keep it real with you guys, man. You are from Morocco. Shout out to Morocco too, man. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I was quite disappointed these last like week and a half and how the overall market has been. But then again, like I said, I am a novice. My first investment was in Dogecoin in this year. And then when I really started to learn more about cryptos was my investment into Shiba Inu back in May. And then that's when I learned about dollar cost averaging and not being scared of buying the dips and knowing how long to hold, knowing when it's safe to take profits. And I'm still learning this stuff, guys. I am not a pro any way, shape, or form. But I think it's cool because as I'm learning, I know a lot of you guys are learning too. And it's like we're both learning together. Because, okay, Chicago in the building. Shout out Chi-Town. Shout out Chi-Town. And what I like about doing this is that we all here to learn with each other and help each other grow in this crypto community. So there's going to be times where I make mistakes in investments, just like everybody else does. But I guess the only issue is that when I make a mistake, it's going to be a lot more public. But it is what it is, man. And I'll even give an example, like when I did the crypto cowboy token. I'm not going to call it an exact mistake because at the end of the day, as scary as it was of a gamble on that day when all our money got locked up, I made $300 profit, and I did bounce after that. I'm not saying that's because I think it's going to be an entire flop. Shout out my boy Henry in the chat. I didn't think it was going to be an entire flop, and I still don't think it's going to be a flop of a project. But like I said, guys, my money is quite limited. So if I'm going to put my money into something, I have to make sure like, okay, there's a high chance of this really benefiting me, even if it doesn't benefit me a week from now or even a month from now, at least maybe next year or even going into 2023. I'm willing to hold like long term for this stuff, guys, because I'm trying to change my life and hopefully I can change your lives out there that are watching and that are also going into these plays with me. Not financial advice, by the way, but you know what it is, man. Let me go read the comments real quick. I just want one of these to pop off so I can be rich like the people I hear about. You and I both, Calvin. That's exactly what I'm in this for, man. Let me tell you guys, I be getting so frustrated when I'm at work, and the way I calm myself down is that I just look and glance at like all the other gains that other people have made just in this year alone, man. Life-changing gains all because they put at least 10 times more money than what I put into the same exact projects and waited the same exact time. So when you let that sink in, it's kind of crazy. Let's see, Jazz, you mind sharing how you take profits in Uniswap? Do you convert to Ethereum or USD? Well, I actually just finished doing that for the first time, literally last week, and I can tell you exactly how I did it. I have it on Coinbase Wallet personally, and so what I do is that I swap the coins back into Ethereum, and then from Ethereum in my wallet, I then send that to my actual Coinbase account. And let me tell you guys that because I tried it for the first time when I finally took my initial investment out of Saitama. Didn't pull all my things out, I just said my initial. And I had a little heart attack, guys, because it was about a total of like $2,000 I pulled out. And love your videos, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to you guys watching. Anyway, back to story time. Sorry, I get distracted easily. So I was pulling my Ethereum out, right? It was about $2,000 worth. I was doing the transfer for the first time, and I'm like, let me see how this really works. Can I send my money to Ethereum, send Ethereum to my Coinbase, and then Coinbase to my bank account? And it said the Ethereum went through to my Coinbase account. From my wallet, it was taken out, but it wasn't in my Coinbase account. I didn't notice like a good 5 to 10 minute gap until your money actually clears through, bro. I almost had a heart attack, man. Cause I'm here it was 2 a.m. too, and my heart dropped. I'm like, did I just send $2,000 of Saitama to some random account aside from my own? Like I could have held that. I was getting so pissed at myself. And then I got the email saying it went through. I'm like, okay, great. And when the email goes through and you check your Coinbase account and you see the Ethereum there, you simply click on your Ethereum in the actual Coinbase app. You select trade and then click sell crypto for cash, however many of Ethereum you'd like to sell for the cash. And then just as you hit to sell that, it would then pop up as an option to withdraw that money and you can send it straight to your bank account. I didn't pay the fees because the little instant transfer fees, you don't need that, guys. I did the standard 1 to 3 days, and literally by the next day at 12 p.m. sharp, that full $2,000 was in my bank account. So that's for those that want to know how to have a exit strategy and how to actually get that money into your bank account. That's how you did it, guys. The fees I paid to transfer that Saitama to Ethereum was $110, by the way, but pay $100 to get $2,000 worth. So that's how I look at it, man. Let's see what we got in the comments. How much would you say people initially invest to get big money back if it does pop? I've been putting like 300 here and there, except Saitama, I went big. So, okay, so Ryan, to your question, I think first off, your method of putting 300 here and there, that's awesome. That's way better than me. I wish I was putting 300 here and there. I should have. But like I said, for Saitama, I put only $150 in July because I was new to ever using Uniswap for anything and I was scared. But I said 150, if I lose it, I lose it. But if I make it, maybe I can make $2,000, $3,000 and then I'm out. Little did I know Saitama was going to take off and that thing hit an all-time high of $15,000. So if you're asking me, man, if you're looking for the type of investment strategy of what to put in, I say your $300 method is great because you don't want to put more than you're willing to lose because not all of these will probably take off the same way. Some might be a huge dump. And if it is a dump and you get into it, or God forbid, a rug pull, at least you can be like, okay, it's a rug pull. I lost $300 versus a rug pull just lost me $3,000. That would be an issue to bounce back from. That's going to be hard now. Let's see. I'm going to read more of this too. Does your Coinbase wallet accurately calculate? Mine has been off for 2 months. TK, yeah, for the most part, it does calculate it perfectly. At least when I was ready to trade it into Ethereum. And I do notice there's a little bit of a gap, but it's not just on Coinbase, even on crypto.com where I keep my Shiba and I was taking my initial investments out. There was like a $600 gap compared to the price it was showing me in the app versus the amount of money I was able to withdraw. I'm like, maybe that's how they, that's how they get their little fees. That's how they make their money off of us. So I'm like, I understand, I get it. I get how it goes. I'm not going to complain about it. But for the most part, it is accurate. Good looking on the info. No problem, Calvin. No problem. So talk to me, guys. What charts do you want me to pull up right now while I'm here? I'm still sorry for the amateur setup, and I can't do more right now. And I'm reading the chat off my phone because I don't know how to have it on my screen and whatnot. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, man. I'm big novice on this, man. Big novice on this. But let me go check this real quick. Let me go refresh this bad boy. Da-da-da-da-da. I gotta adjust my thumbnail too. We got 34 people in the building right now at about 3 p.m. This is awesome. Let's see what Calvin says. I know you're out of official crypto cowboy token. Have you visited the Telegram? Any thoughts of jumping back in? Actually, yes, Calvin. I did leave the crypto cowboys, my investment at least, and I am still in the Telegram chat, believe it or not. And I was gonna leave the Telegram immediately, but there were just so much people coming at me saying, "Yo, hey, how do I get my money back? How do I do this? Is it a rug pull? It's a scam." So I figured it would be best for me to at least stay in the Telegram, so any updates that come out, I can at least share with people when they come to me. Because even though I always say not a financial advice, not a financial advisor, when that situation in Crypto Cowboy happened, I felt so guilty, man. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Brenda Wolf. Brenda Wolf, he was somebody that I was talking to about it and venting. You might know him over on Twitter. And I was like, dude, I feel so guilty. He's like, it's not your fault, man. You say that you're not a financial advisor. People make their own decisions to jump in. I'm like, yeah, man, but my video inspired other people to invest. And keeping it real with you guys, I'm only 1 month into YouTube. So I'm not even viewing myself on the type of scale as somebody that has the potential to just encourage people to invest into something. I never looked at it that way. And it got me, man. It got me. So I'm still in the chat. Will I go back in? Who knows? Who knows what the future holds, man? Maybe one of these other coins like Mononoke or Wolverine or Cle, one of these take off, and I just be like, you know what? Cowboy's still around. I might take $1,000 and then drop it into some OCCT, come back in, see what happens. So that's how I'm looking at it, guys. As for Mononoke Inu, absolutely I'm in Mononoke, bro. Mononoke Inu was a crazy story. If Henry, if you're still in the chat, Henry's my boy from like real life. He was in our group chat, and him, me, and his brother, we were the ones that all jumped in on Mononoke at the same time, and we put maybe $100 and something in, and just our luck, about a week, barely a week after we put like $100 something each, that thing took off, man. My $140 in Mononoke went to a high of $4,500 in less than 2 weeks. I was like, bro, Mononoke, what is this? And then it gets even crazier because I found out about Mononoke because I was watching Sida Burt. Shout out to Sida Burt. I love his content. And I stuck to the end of his video where he talked about Mononoke for the first time. And he put $1,300 into it. And I'm like, okay, Sida Burt put $1,300 into Mononoke. Let me look it up on YouTube. And I type it in on YouTube and I see there's no videos on it. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm the same way as you guys, man. I do my research on YouTube before I go into something as well. And I'm like, dang, there's not much content on this thing. But I mean, let's see how much I can get. Oh, I could get a couple trillion for like $100 something bucks. Okay. I'll try it. Why not? What I got to lose, right? Man, did Mononoke take off some. What? I'm still up in profits right now. Let me exit really quick from the chat. Let me open my wallet. Just doing it on my phone right now. Even as of right now, Mononoke, I'm still up an official 10x from my initial investment, which was literally from like the mid-late October time frame. It's crazy. Really crazy. Let's see the comments. Jazz, thank you. The reason I got into a lot of altcoins. They're successful. Thank you, my friend. A Sanchez, thank you for tuning in and watching and supporting the campaign. I appreciate you. All right. I really do. And that's what it's all about, guys. I'm here to just put people on the plays that I'm getting into because I understand the frustration of living the life that we know we're meant to live, but we're just not there yet. Like, you think I'm happy that I have to go leave shortly to go get ready and go back to work, man? I wish I could sit here all day and just be on the stream with you guys. I have like my own little apartment because I still live at home right now, and I have a bigger, more spacious setup and do a monitor. I do the whole thing, man, for you guys, bro. Because just you guys tuning in and just even seeing 44 people in the chat, this is so humbling, man. Like, this is such a humbling and amazing moment to be in, because I've dreamed years of just even having a live stream where even 10 people at the same time were talking to me. Here we got 47 people, and in my head it's still typed, I'm still in amateur mode because I don't even got the whole setup complete yet. So this is awesome. Let's see what else we got. Mononoke is the truth. Absolutely, man. I have high hopes for Mononoke. I have 7.8 trillion still of Mononoke. I'm not letting go. I was telling my friends, Yes, I'm in Saitama. Yes, I'm in Shiba. But if I want to really think about what's going to get me to that 6-figure mark the quickest, I honestly believe Mononoke, simply because look at how much more zeros we have left to kill. And to be honest, 2 to 3 more zeros of Mononoke will put a lot of us trillion coin holders in the 6-figure and up brackets. So for those that are looking up when to turn in your 2 weeks notice, not financial advice, but this could be the one that gets us there. That's how I'm looking at it. Let's see. Let's see. As soon as Saitama drops 2 zeros, you'll be set. You know it, man. When Saitama drops 2 zeros, woo, wait, that would be like around about $1 million right there, man. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that, man. Let's see what we got. You've been very quiet about Boost Coin. Yes, I have been very quiet about Boost Coin, but that does not mean that I am out of my Boost Coin investment. I'm still in the Telegram chat as well, and I'm still holding 45,000 Boost Coins strong. And just like Mononoke, Boost Coin, I'm still up 10x in my investment. I put $530 in, and right now I'm sitting at $5,200 in total. But as we can look at Boost Coin, and you know what's crazy about Boost Coin is that I don't put Boost Coin in the same category as like these community tokens or Inu or meme tokens. Boost Coin to me is like investing into Uniswap when it first came out. Because right now we're super low because a lot of whales have been dumping. But if you don't know about Boost Coin, guys, these guys have their own DeFi app and they are just changing the game pretty much in what they're doing. As for why it's low, I've been trying not to focus on it as much just so I can leave my coins in there and just let it continue stacking up. Let's see. Didn't answer my question. Now, let me go through these comments, guys. Let's see what we got going on. If you have $1,000 on side, should I put it on Mononoke? If you have $1,000 right now to put into Mononoke, that would get you probably around 5 to 6 trillion. I'd say if you can afford to just leave that $1,000 into Mononoke without it like affecting you personally, go for it, man. I'd say go for it. If I had the free $1,000 just to like throw into it, I'd do it myself, man. That's gonna be some crazy gains, man. Let's see. I thought I was doing good with 2 trillion Mononoke. Good. Hey, Calvin, listen, man. You have at least 1 trillion of any type of tokens you set, to be honest. Me, I just be stacking up more than I need just so I can reach my goals quicker. I'm an impatient dude, and it's a flaw of mine. It's a strength in the sense that I get to where I want to go in life somewhat quicker, but sometimes life doesn't move as we want it to. So it requires patience, and that's where I kind of that's where it gets me by the neck. So that's why I be buying more tokens than I need to have, so I don't have to wait as long to hit my financial marks. 30 trill Mononoke. I wish, man. You set, man. Don't even let go of that. You set. Let's see what we got. Wesley here. Let's see how Saja token. Saja token. I have not looked into Saja token yet. I have heard, was it Adam Shelton talking about it? But I mean, let's look it up. Why not? Is it on CoinMarketCap? If not, we'll look at it on the DEX tools. Oh, it is on the market cap. Let's see what we got here. Wow, this is a lot of zeros, man. I wonder what the total supply is. Self-reported circulating supply, 591 pence. I know it's probably not accurate. 7. Is this like, how new is Saja? And let's see what we got. Still bullish on Mononoke, even the dip. Absolutely, man. You better believe it. Mononoke is the coin that I believe will get me to that financial freedom, I think the quickest, simply because it's the newest coin with the craziest amount of growth in a small amount of time. And I have 7.8 trillion. I think that's enough to hold. People out there have, man, I know somebody had 100 trillion, man. Saito Burt, I think Saito Burt had 500 trillion or something like that. And his Mononoke, he showed it on Twitter. That thing went up from $1,000 to 300K within less than a month. I said, man, if I would have seen the future and put $1,000 in Mononoke instead of 100, I would have been out of my job already, man. So it is what it is. Let's see what we got here. Gas fees are horrific. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Gas fees are terrible, man. That is why I haven't been buying as much tokens. I've just been hodling, man. Just straight hodling. Not even selling. Because selling, you got to pay those fees too. So it better be worth the fees if you want to sell anything. So that's what I've been doing. Saitama Live asks, what is my dream? what's the number you want to be in your bank account? Well, if we're thinking short term in my account, in my crypto account at least, I would like to see about anywhere between 100 to 200K. And that's just all together, like all accumulated profits from all the different tokens combined, because I feel like that'll be enough that I can pull out. I can pay my car off cash. So I minimize my expenses. So then when I leave my job and take that leap to just do YouTube full time and just live off crypto investments, it won't be as much like of a chokehold trying to make it all work. And plus, I have a lot of extra free money that I can put back into the market and keep coming back with new content and trying out new projects too. So that's what my goal is. Hopefully by 2022, I can see that come to fruition. Let's see where we are. Same brother, bullish. Yeah, you know it, man. Bullish from Mononoke, man. Let's pump up Wolverine. I am all for it. People keep talking bad stuff about it because they're not getting paid or get the dev team's attention. Yeah, I was new to that, man. At first, I thought it was like bad timing for me because when I bought Wolverine with my friend, literally, like when we were just feeling impulsive because we had just finished putting our money into that crypto Cowboys. And then that's when the whole thing happened where like all our money got locked and we couldn't sell because the contract went faulty. And we were tight. We were like, man, listen, we woke up here to buy some crypto. We gonna get some crypto, man. Whatever money we got left, screw it, man. Wolverine. What's the next token we got? Wolverine. All right, we're gonna jump in. We were pretty impulsive. I don't recommend ever investing under that state of mind personally because we jumped in and we're like, hold up, wait. Do we even know what the total supply of Wolverine is? What's the tokenomics? We just jumped in it. Dang, okay, shoot. And then that's when I saw the videos. I saw the Yon World video, and I've seen him in my comments a few times. So shout out to you, Yon World. I saw his video and his mishap that he had with the developers of Wolverine. But then I also watched Adam Sheldon's live, and I was like, huh, this seems pretty opposing. And I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to bring like nothing like with no race or nothing like that. And I'm not into none of that politics stuff, but just seem like, okay, we have a developer and it's kind of like a black owned project. It seems like with the developer Jules, I was surprised. I'm like, whoa, this is pretty cool. But the rest of them weren't really doxed. So I don't know, man. I got my position in. My Wolverine dropped, so I jumped in. I doubled. I'm holding 7.4 trillion. So let's see where Wolverine goes. Let's see what else we got. Do you have any Yuji yet? I have not heard about Yuji. Any thoughts on Kishu Inu? Kishu, I have not bought anything on Kishu. I've heard about Kishu for a while now. It's just not something that I dabbled into because I try not to diversify too much because the coins that I'm currently in, I like to stay up to date with every single one of them and in the telegrams and be alert of what this dev team is doing in contrast with that dev team, just so I can have a better idea about which coin looks like it's going to grow the most and I can start planning ahead on what I should do with that. Let's see what else we got. Anyone else seeing scam tokens appearing in the Coinbase wallet? Happened to be 3 times. TK, I have not seen that in my Coinbase wallet, but for anybody out there that is seeing tokens that they have not bought and you do not remember ever getting it, don't click on it from what I've heard because people have been getting scammed out of their money somehow for that. So anything that looks unfamiliar to you or brings a red flag, trust that gut. Don't go against that gut because in this era of people getting so rich off of these new coins exploding, who knows what type of bad people out there trying to profit off of that, man. It's sad, bro. People ain't got no lives but to just be making fake accounts and scamming people for their hard-earned money. That's what gets me upset with the industry. But I can make a whole other video talking about that, man. We can looking at the comments. Jazz, I can't wait to retire from banking. I've been there for 13 years. Wow, you working in banking, man? Dude, that is awesome, bro. So you a finance man from the jump. You probably know more about this than I do, A. Sanchez. You probably know more about it. For 13 years, crypto will allow me to stop working and work for myself no more 9 to 5. Yes, sir. Let's create our own schedules. I am with that 1,000%. Man, if you guys only knew how much I've been complaining to my bosses these last 2 weeks because of my schedules, man. I just hate the idea of people organizing my schedule and dictating how my life should be lived. Because let's think about it, guys. The one thing we don't have the choice in is whether or not we're actually born. That's decided for us. So the least we can have is to decide what we want to do with our time on this earth now that we're here. That's how I look at it. Didn't mean to get so deep, but that's my philosophy on that. Let's see. Let's see. Don't touch any of those dust tokens. Yeah, man. Any tokens that seem sketchy to you, man, stay away. Trust me, it's not worth it. There is no such thing as getting rich quick in crypto. I mean, it happens, but that shouldn't be the intention of getting into crypto because that's probably like a shortcut to getting burned a lot. You know what I mean? Let me look at the rest of these. What do you think of Kishimoto Inu? I've heard of Kishimoto as well. I have not looked it up, but you know what? I've never even looked at the chart of Kishimoto. So let me go type that in right now. Let's see what we got going on for it. All right, sitting at 9 zeros. Man, so a lot of these tokens just happen to be sitting at 9 to 10 zeros, man. Could we be entering an era now where it's all about the percentages, like the era of crazy percentages in crypto? That's what it's looking like to me, man. I mean, just look at Saitama. Look at how it started and look at where it's at from summer to right now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I don't want to go back to work. I'm on my lunch break. Hey, Sanchez, listen, man. Soon we're going to be out of this lifestyle. I say 2022, that is a target. We will be out of there, man. So until then, just keep on motivating yourself by saying, listen, I'm going back into work right now, but this is what's helping me fund for these crypto investments that's going to change my life, my family's life, my friend's life, and who knows who other lives are going to affect. Because when you're in a different tax bracket, you're in a different social circle, you know, who knows who you're going to come across now in your world. So just keep that optimism going, my man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Exactly, bro. This is our life. We shouldn't let other people control it. Absolutely, Calvin. You know what it is, man. You know the mindset. Kishimoto is gonna get doxxed tonight. Okay, so if it's gonna get doxxed tonight, then I should be expecting to see a little price surge. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the market. It doesn't look bad, Kishimoto. It doesn't look bad on the chart. Looking at the 1 month. You know, long range thinker, guys. Gotta look at the 1 month. When in doubt, zoom out. Yeah, that is how you keep the mental game going in this crypto stuff. So yeah, man, this is looking like it's starting to like catch its support. I don't think it should be going much lower, especially if they're gonna get doxxed tonight. So if that goes good, any Kishimoto holders, I'm not a holder, but you should be seeing some gains in that investment, or even buy the dip. Why not? That's what I would do if I was in this right now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Any insight on Mononoke, LBank listing, and it just keeps dropping. Dropped to 0 on LBank, and my wallet never even seen it. Yeah, man, my wallet too has been stuck. But with projects like Mononoke, when I see it happen like that, I just remind myself that it grew so crazy in such a small amount of time that I've never seen in crypto history, that, to be honest, we should be expecting it to have the type of fall off that it's having right now. And I know it's going to be catching itself. It looks like it's already kind of stabled itself out in a sense. Mononoke, I am not worried about it. Even if the price drops lower, I am not worried about it. This is like a type of 1980s arcade style chart. Let's go zoom this out. There we go. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. You know, and because let's remember, guys, Mononoke doesn't even have a game out yet. They don't even have a game out yet. You know, their actual utility is not even released yet to the public. So it's still early, guys. And I'm sure all this cashing out we're seeing are all the early investors that probably put a couple grand into Mononoke, like literally 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I'm sure right now they're up in the millions. So they're just cashing out. That's all it is, man. Let's see what we got. Calvin, thank you so much for my first ever super chat, my man, Calvin Brown. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Woo, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's see what you said. You said, when do you think we're going to see Saitama Moon is getting close to the SetaMask launch? Man, I think with Saitama, and that's why I have it open in the DEX tools, this coin, I believe, is going to have its crazy run going into the holidays like in December. That's my prediction. I'm looking at December going into January. We're going to see Saitama on a whole different stratosphere, man. Because if you look at the holders right now, we are just about to hit 192,000 holders of Saitama. And you know that 200K mark, hey, Binance going to be knocking on the door like, hey, Wolfpack, can you mind if we get you guys on our exchange real quick? Man, you know it. You know it's coming. So Saitama is going to be looking nice, man. It's going to be looking nice. Oh, man. So let's see what else we got going on, man. Let's see what else we got going on. What else did I miss? I don't want to get off the stream, man. I'll probably stay on another like 15 more minutes. and wait it out, and then I gotta start getting ready. But I'm gonna try and stretch it out as much as I can. I didn't think there'd be much people tuning in, man. This is awesome. And we got 50 people in the chat right now. Cooling, man. Cooling. Just a reminder, guys, if you are in the stream, please smash that like button. Please smash that like button if you are in the stream right now, because we're going to get this going into algorithms. So that way, when I do more streams down the road, a lot of people are going to be seeing this. And I'm going to do this often, guys. I didn't even get I found the little StreamYard thingy. I didn't even bother to do the free thing. I'm like, man, I'm going to pay for that whole membership so I can have my unlimited streams with the good quality, and I can bring guests on here too, and we can really start chopping it up as a community, man. That's what it's all about. Let's look at Cle, man. Cle is looking mad solid to me, bro. Mad solid to me. I am so happy. I always say I'm so happy I never let go. Look at it. It went all the way crashing and tumbling down, and now it seems to have caught its support level. So this is really solid. I'm waiting for Cle to just take off, man. Especially with you guys heard Mr. Diamond Hands is now the lead marketer for Cle. I'm a fan of Mr. Diamond Hands, man. I've been watching him since Jake Gagan first brought him on months back, and it's just something about his enthusiasm. It just drew me in. So now that he's actually invested into a project, I know he left Saitama. I'm not leaving Saitama. No, thank you, man. But hang on, let's see. What do you think of the ETH gas fees? I've been checking periodically and seen a high of $729. What? Yo, okay. I'll tell you guys what I do is with gas fees, man. At first, I was like, okay, $50, $60 fees, no higher than that. But unfortunately, Ethereum has just said, screw all of our opinions. So they went and bumped that thing up. So honestly, if I can see it in like $100 to $150, depending on how much I'm going to buy, that's when I buy. And I would tell you guys the timing, like the 2 a.m., 3 a.m. thing for gas fees. But honestly, even at those times of night, guys, the fees have still been pretty high. So I don't know what's been up with those Ethereum fees, man. I really pray that they do something about it. I really do. Absolutely. Clip of Wall Street. I love Cle too, my brother. I love Cle too, man. This is going to be great. I have $1 trillion. Still not enough to play the beta game, which I don't even know if it's still on their website, because I know they have the second release coming out, I think next month. But holding $1 trillion, and let's see where it goes, guys. And Cle still has the max supply of Saitama. So just imagine holding $1 trillion or something that goes to 6 zeros. Magnificent. That's how I look at it, man. Let's see what we got. Going on. Yeah, so yeah, man. You guys saw $700 fees this morning, bro. I would have had a heart attack before even getting out the bed. What's my opinion on Cle and its 50% drop? Cle esports game partnership potentially coming soon. I see that happening, man, because before Cle, I did not hear of crypto gaming until Cle. And I've heard of Cle for months back. I remember people were telling me of, oh, Cle is a slow rug pull, it's this and that. I don't think it is at all. I don't think Cle is a rug pull. Out of all coins, at least in like the whole new doggy gaming combination we see going on, I do not think Cle is a rug, because Cle's been around for a while, guys. Let me zoom out. So you guys, let's zoom out 3 months ago. Okay. This was like nothing. This was like dead space all up until September, late September. And we still seeing it going. So if you see the 3-month chart in Cle, guys, yeah, we dropped 50%. But if you ask my opinion on it, I think this is Cle on sale. I really think this is Cle on sale right now. And if I personally had more money, but I don't get paid till like the end of the week, I would actually go and get some more on the dip. If the fees wanted to be a little generous now, and allow me to buy a good amount without taking all of it. But yeah, guys, this is how Cle is looking. This was our biggest run up right here. And this is where we're sitting at right now. But look at where we're sitting at right now in comparison to where it was sitting at throughout the month of October. We're still higher. So I smell good news for Cle in the future. Not financial advice. I'm going to keep hodling my position in Cle. I don't plan on letting it go. And let's see where that goes, because the way I look at Cle is that I missed my opportunity with Saitama in terms of getting a lot of tokens for very, very cheap. Like, If I would have known where Saitama would have went, you think I would have stopped at 150 billion? Man, I would have went all the way up to 1-2 trillion coins, man, and then hold. So with Cle, I'm like, okay, same tokenomics. It's been proving itself to be a longevity type of token. It's expanding on its game that's coming out. And now all of a sudden I'm seeing different AMAs with Cle Kai and interviews of Mr. Diamond Hands carrying for Cle. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna hold now. I'm gonna hold and probably add more to Cle Kai, because maybe even if not this year, next year I should be seeing some nice returns from Cle. That's my prediction on it. Let's see what else we got. What do I do for a living? Well, to sum it up, I work in the airlines industry. That's really it. I work in the airlines industry. I recently finished college. I went there for filming, and I wanted to do producing and also talk show hosting and anchoring. That didn't work out, obviously. So, and I was upset about it a little bit, like during the moment, but I realized, you know what? I'm just going to stay with the airlines. I'm going to grind it out on YouTube. I'm going to get into these cryptos, because even if I get a job in my field, knowing my personality, I'm going to get fed up with just eventually having to do things somebody else's way, because I'm the type that I can't hold my tongue if something is not right to me, no matter what it costs at the end of it. So I'm just taking this path, man, and just trying to make it work for myself and just ride out working in the airlines, because it pays the bills and it gives me money to invest into these cryptos. And then we see where things go with the YouTube monetization and when these cryptos hit certain marks, and we see how it all unfolds, man. Let's see, is Cle listed on an exchange yet? Oh, good question, man. I haven't even researched like any exchanges that are coming out for Cle personally. Let's see. Cliff of Wall Street says it's on Whitebit. Shout out to Cliff of Wall Street. I've seen Cliff of Wall Street too in other streams that I was in. I don't remember where, man, but he seems to be around, man. Cliff of Wall Street, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Mononoke is hard till I die. Yeah, man. Mononoke, I'm gonna be holding that. Even if it moons like crazy, bro, and I'm a big time in Mononoke profits, I'm gonna probably sell maybe most of my tokens and leave at least 1 trillion in there just to see what happens, man. Because if you leave Mononoke even just 1 trillion tokens, I'm not saying it's gonna hit a penny with a freaking 1 quintillion max supply, but even anywhere up to like close to where Shiba is at, whew, 1 trillion tokens, man, you good, man. You good on money, man. You will be good on money, guys. So let's see what else we got going on in this watch list. Let's see what we got. Shiba, speaking of the devil, Shiba is actually up like only 1% on the day. But hey, more solid than the other coins that are going on today. Saitama, when I look at it, guys, I don't look at this as a downtrend at all, man, because it is just so high in profits in comparison. And Motivation said, Cle is listed on Hotbit, guys. 0 Ethereum fees. 0 Ethereum fees. That kind of got my attention too now. Okay, Whitebit. Maybe I have to dabble a bit in, man. Get my Cle up. See, appreciate it, brother. I'll be around. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. I'm really hoping Saitama's can handle small coins like Mononoke and Shirio without those horde gas fees 4 more days. TK, I'm hoping for it too, man. The launch of Saitama's looks like it's going to be epic, bro. I feel like watching the anticipation for the launch of Saitama's is almost like the modern day era of the anticipation of the very first iOS release. And instead of Steve Jobs, it's Russ, someone that's more hip with the community. I like that he's in touch with the hip hop people and the NBA people, UFC. So it's more of a modernized version of Apple, but for cryptos. That's how I'm looking at Saitama's relief, man. Well, reveal. So I sense good things for that, man. I sense good things. Seems like almost all the altcoins I'm in are down this past week. Man, Andrew, look at my watch list, man. My watch list, these are all the coins that I have my money currently sitting in. As you can see, I see a lot. It looked like somebody put ketchup all over my screen because it's just straight red right now. But that's all good, man. That is all good. It's going to be coming up. It's going to be coming up. We got to keep it positive. This is the down times. that I remember seeing with Saitama back in July, going into August, when I was ready to pull out my money because I'm like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake, dude. I put 150 into this coin with a picture of an anime wolf, and now my money is down to 90. And my Saitama was negative in profits for like almost all of August, man. And then out of nowhere, September just pew, I'm like, whoa, okay, I broke even with Saitama. Maybe I'll leave it in there. Fast forward, now we're up thousands of dollars in profits and still got thousands and tens of thousands more to go. So I applied that Saitama situation as like an example of why I need to stay patient with these newer tokens and give them a chance to kind of let them sprout, let the dev team do their thing, and see how we can make this pop. Because even those type of tokens where they just have the white paper about what they're going to do, but they haven't even implemented it yet, Saitama didn't really have as much as it has right now when it first started out, but people still put money in, and now they're all getting rewarded for it. Let's see. What do you think about Xenu? Xenu, that's the zombie Inu coin, right? I saw Your Pop do a video on it. I wasn't necessarily sold on it. Your Pop is my favorite YouTuber, by the way. I wasn't necessarily sold on it, not because it was like a paid advertisement, because being a creator, I get it now, you know. Some people, you know, it's like Instagram, you know, some people got to pay some people to do ads. It's like podcasts, you know. But I wasn't sold on the token. I don't think it's gonna be a bad token. It's just not something that made me say, man, I need to go load up on Zombie right now. So who knows? Who knows where that one can go? Let's see. I'm not a patient person, but I'm trying. I'm not a patient person either, man. And every day I go to work, I just keep wishing, man, can I just refresh my Coinbase wallet and just see like an extra zero, just one extra zero added to my overall balance, man. And I'm set. That's it, bro. I'm good off that. I can leave, do this full time, and dump even more money into these coins to make it quadruple and quadruple even more. You know what I mean? ETH Jazz. Man. So, oh my gosh, no, it's 3:30. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I am going to have to end this stream. And I am such a noob at this, guys, that I'm going to have to see how to end this stream. I didn't think it was going to go live immediately, man. I was just troubleshooting and testing out the waters. I'm like, okay, it's going to be 1 minute. No one's going to go join it. People join, man. So shout out to all you guys. Woo! It's been a great run. This is the first live stream, and there's going to be so much more of this once I have this all figured out. I'm Jazz Royce, and I will catch you all at the top.